Welcome to my podcast. In this podcast, I'm going to talk about hardcore marketing. I don't think we realize how treasured marketing is today compared to a few years ago. The paradigm has shifted from traditional marketing models to new, contemporary, and more artistic ways of expressing your brand. Think about how much information is readily available online. Access to modern-day marketing information is vastly unlimited and extremely powerful. I am going to share 5 points for your business when it comes down to marketing. The notion I'm presenting is based on practical application of these themes as working models that I have implemented with greater result in my working life. First, who is the New Age thinker? Who are they and what do they want? As indicated, the new generation are born with tech mindset. Therefore, marketing is one area of your business that must be adjusted to this phenomenon. That being said, do you understand your own customers? Are you able to connect with them at a higher level? When I highlight New Age thinker, you may be thinking customers, right? Well, I have some good news for you. To understand this spectacle, one must look within, meaning focus the attention on your own teams, your own people, the very people that symbolize your brand. In marketing, you have to be in a position to promote the ideology intrinsically, meaning marketing to your own people first. If they endorse it, they will definitely explore and expose your brand. Internal customers, which are your staff, are as important as your external customers. The New Age thinker today connects with companies that have a heart and a soul, one that they can relate to. The world of work is transforming rapidly. The shift in the landscape from transactional to transformational is evident. Therefore, your brand must innovate with time. Although this thought may sound like a cliche, the reality is we must have leaders that are able to regenerate, reignite, and reconnect with the changing world. I frequently say yesterday's managers cannot be tomorrow's leaders unless they shift their own mindset or their own paradigm. Therefore, modern-day marketing must be paired with intrinsic resources that supports brand exposure. It is an intricate relationship. Secondly, storytelling your brand has a higher relevance today than ever before. Emotionally connecting with your customers is the key. But don't forget, your enablers, both your employees and customers alike, they both need love, they both need storytelling, and they both definitely need to understand your journey. The question one has to ask is, how are you navigating this journey in your own business? Do you have a social media and a marketing plan? As both of these dynamics are different and have a diverse purpose. Storytelling goes back thousands of years, where tribes use stories to connect with their own people. In business, storytelling has a special role, one that connects your staff to your customers and to your suppliers. Now that you get the bigger picture, what stories are told by your staff to your customers? Do your stories align to your purpose? This is something for you to think about. Third, are you converting customers to fans? What is the difference? Well, one is transactional and the other transformational. Let me explain you in detail. You need fans in your business that promote your own brand, because a fan is one that trusts your brand and feels they own it. A fan supports your causes and promotes your interest. Eventually, they'll form part of your brand's DNA. I'm sure you have a proportion of your fan base that are very loyal. Just imagine if your fan base with a higher percentage of believers with a high frequency return to purchase. In marketing, the key is to increase sales by widening your fan base. A lot of businesses treat customers like a transaction. It's product exchange for currency. This is short-lived. Marketing is more than just a transaction. It is transformational, where your customers feel they are connected to the brand because they have high trust and love for the brand. If your fans have an emotional connection, you win the game. Fourth, connecting fans via the digital world is now become more influential than ever before. As the world adapts digitally, you must have the capabilities to share your services via this dimension. This has become the grassroots of marketing. Digital conversation is the new norm. You must be able to identify platforms that initiates brand conversations, and lots of it. Being able to tap into this trend is vital in today's world. Your products and services must make sense to the digital user. They must be able to feel the brand presence, which is called the BDI, and I call that Brand Delivery Index, by how creatively the brand exposes its strength through digital means. As a suggestion, you may want to revisit your marketing campaign and critically evaluate the strength of your brand. Which now leads me to the fifth point. How are you empowering your leaders, regardless of hierarchical status, engage with your fans digitally? Do your leaders understand this global shift of the mindset? Are they engaged at the global level? Are they able to shape your business, capturing the low-hanging fruit? Tapping into opportunities, creating better brand awareness. In today's social rhythms, every leader must have an intellectual competence and ability to see the bigger picture of the brand. They must understand that their job role now is embedded as a marketing agent as they take a widened focus on business as a whole. Marketing in the 21st century is a rooted accountability of a leader. If your leadership team are not able to acclimatize to this new age thinking, then marketing becomes a redundant process. Because your fans must experience the same feeling digitally as in person. A slight deviation from this feeling will create the mistrust between you and your fans and erode the brand identity over time. I have just paved a path for you to consider. Think about the impact your marketing is having on your brand. Most importantly, think about your people and their preparedness to deliver the concept. Marketing today is about your people, your suppliers, and your fans. It's humanized with purpose. It is all about finding creative ways to grasp attention, the ability to connect emotionally. You must have the right social and marketing media content to drive attention. Finally, marketing is selling the end result, a dream through storytelling. I hope this podcast makes sense, and I hope that you can elevate your marketing to the new age thinking.